What on earth are we looking at here? That's better. Right then, here we are everybody to round 4 of the eDTM and it's a live broadcast being done by me on the hoof, as it were, the Titanium Sim Man, Rumar. This is the pro lobby, and we are in a practice session at this time. Oh, I need to find my I need to find me. I need to find me. Where am I? My channel, so I can see what is going on. There I am. There we go. I can see that now. Right. Right. Just typing something to the organizer, Diaco, a fantastic German biker man. Oh man, this is crazy. Right, so let's get something on the screen for everybody to look at. This is the practice session nearly coming to an end, and then they'll be starting. Oh dear. Results and standings, that's what I want. Not that one, that one. So open original, so I've got it there all the time ready to go. We have in the lobby NRC Quarry. An NRC Quarry. This is the first race that he's managed to enter. He wanted to come in from the beginning, but didn't manage the first 3 races of the season. So good luck to him. What a guy. We have Jack LaMotta, 1965, and this gentleman Jack, is from Deutschland. He is 56 years old and obviously very quick. This is the qualifying session in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. The qualifying session is now started. So we are on board with GTR Rimison. He's another gentleman from Germany. He's the one hosting this lobby on Gran Turismo Sport. And his real name is Jön, with an umlaut over the O, as in schön. We are at Interlagos, by the way, in Brazil. And these are Group 4 cars, I believe. Let's get this right. These are things I should know. I did actually write all this down. They're all rear-wheel drive Group 4 cars. And here is born. Group 3 cars. There we go. Slap round the face, Andrew. Group 3 cars. So the cars allowed in this series are an Audi, a BMW, Mercedes, Porsche, McLaren, a Lamborghini, Aston Martin and Ferrari. Interestingly enough, even though Aston Martin, Ferrari and McLaren are the only ones that aren't German, Aston Martin now use Mercedes engines, and Lamborghini are owned by Audi, so they now use Audi engines, some of them. So you can see a definite, there's a German-centric thing to this German racing series, this not a Yorkshire thing, but an electronic Deutsche Tourenwagen Masters, DTM, German touring cars to everybody else. We're going to see a lot of Geschwindigkeit, speed, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So where was I? UMF Meister is in there. That's Sven from Berlin, which means he's a Berliner, which is also a Fastnachtskuchen, which is a joke for the Germans. Jammy donut for everybody else. So John F. Kennedy did in fact say, I am a jammy donut. Yes, that is true. What else can I tell you? Don't smack your lips, Andrew, it sounds awful. What else was I going to say? Oh yes, who else we've got in there? Jack LaMotta, I've talked about him already. We've got Jamie 18. Now I don't know Jamie 18. Let's look him up on the web. He's going to be in here somewhere. I've just got to find him. Jamie 18, where are you on this? I think I saw you near the end. La 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 la. Very professional. I wrote all this down beforehand and then somebody new comes along. Put off by not knowing how to do this. Didn't realise I was actually doing the stream, you see. I just thought I was joining in and talking nonsense. There is no Jamie 18 that I can see unless it's something else. Type it in, Andrew. There's, Jamie... Search for Jamie. Is it Jamie Balding? Jamie Balding. Could be Jamie Balding. Could be Jamie Balding. Great racer. I've seen him around on the Hugh Hat-Trick channel in the chat. Right, I should be changing into different things. Let's go. So we have gone through. We've got Jack LaMotta, who is German, and he's 56 years old. We have NRC Quarry, which I need to... Because he's have not entered many races... Oh. He's not introduced himself either, so I'm sorry, Mr. NRC Quarry, I don't know much about you to tell everybody, but never mind, he's going to be good. He's going to be good. He's going to be better than me. He's already better than me. Look at that. What else have we got? So, JD. We'll have a little chat about JD. JD is a young American gentleman of very, very young years, because apparently JD has been driving these kind of cars since papyrus was invented, so he's at least 4,000 years old, and he comes from Egypt. Oh no, it doesn't necessarily mean he comes from Egypt, does it? No, never mind. Anyway, the point is this. He likes Guinness. It's part of the GLR racing team, Guinness Lovers Racing, I believe. So, but he also likes whiskey. His YouTube ID is a whiskey lover or whiskey file, something like that. Anyway, so he's got a double advantage. He's got two types of alcohol he can drink too much of to drive better. That's JD, and he is unfortunately from Southern California. What are you going to do? Right, what have we got now? JB18 Racing. That's a very nice livery there, buddy, on your Mercedes GT. Very nice. Let's go through and have a look from inside. Oh, listen to the roar of that thundering V8. They've got some very good engines, those things. It is very good. Should be able to move the... Oh well, never mind. Right, the Maestro, we've had a little chat about him already. Sven, 30-year-old, Fastnachtskuchen. And now we've got RCR Damo, an English gentleman from Bristol. See, what they got is you've got gorillas in Bristol Zoo. I was told that by my Auntie Grace, who lived there with my Uncle Reg for about 1 billion years. They're probably dead now, I've not seen them in years. But they talk funny like that, and what they've also got is they've got things like lots of stuff made by Isambard Kingdom Brunel, who didn't talk like that because he was half French. Damo is also extremely young, being only 65 years old, and retired, presumably retired from bungee jumping and driving too fast on Bristol roads over the Clifton Suspension Bridge, stuff like that. Let's have a look inside his car. Oh, there's a good. Oh, he's driving a Porsche. Oh, that's brave. I went around this circuit last night in a Porsche, and I was rubbish. And every time you braked, the back end tried to go, and every time you accelerated, the back end tried to go. And when you tried to go around the corner, the back end tried to go. Oh, I just realised I've got people typing things in. Hello, hello, whiskey file. See, whiskey file, whiskey lover, same thing, isn't it? So, who we're going to go to next? JD, still on JD. Very brave man. It must be all that whiskey, and he likes proper whiskey, not this sour mash made out of straw stuff. Right, now we've got to talk about this person here, okay? Try the operator. Look, you appeared on the screen just as I decided to talk about you, and I'd like to point out it's pure jealousy, Jack. Okay, it's pure jealousy. Because this 13-year-old is leading the championship with his 105 points. He's leading the championship, I think, in the Hugh Hat-Trick TCR. He's far too fast. He really is. I mean, young people take drugs, don't they? No, I can't see it. I think he's just irritatingly good. What a cracking race in the TCR we had on last Saturday, a week ago today, where he was swapping the lead. We had what's known as a chat challenge, and the chat challenge was to count how many times the lead swapped, and it was more than 30. It was very good indeed. So frankly, if little whippersnapper there is giving somebody advice on what to drive, I'm not sure whether to take it because it's good advice and he knows what he's talking about, or ignore it because he's far too good and he can probably drive around the problems of every car he's in. You know, what could it possibly be? Either one of those. You guys pick. Watch him race and you decide. So, right, so what we're going to go, so let's have a look inside. Let's watch him change gear and things like that. Oh no, we're not. There we go. See, yes, we're going around there, in there, round the first two corners. Oh, exiting the centre S. It's quite a difficult corner, the centre S. I always find I go too fast into it, though yesterday I was being rear-ended by people. Oh, I've actually misread what Jack said. The Porsche is stable, try the R8. Oh, so the R8's a bit tail happy slappy, is it? Ooh, okie dokie. Well, I'll give that one a go when I get one. I'm slowly getting into this horrible, awful game that you numpties do. Sim racing. Pfft. Give me a real Porsche. Though it would have to be the new Porsche Boxster GTS 4 litre with a manual gearbox. Thank you very much. Or the Carrera GT, or the Gordon Murray Automotive T50, or a McLaren F1, or a McLaren P1, or an Audi, an old 1980s Audi Quattro 20 valve. Oh, don't start me off. You get many people. Oh, well controlled. JJ, who incidentally I've re-nicknamed Vin Petrol because he's much faster than Vin Diesel. Well, I suppose I better share this stream on Discord. Okay, everybody, let's go to self-promo. Like that. Yes, I've shared it with that. Where else shall I share it? I'll share it in Hugh Hat-Trick's one as well. Come on, everybody. Come on, everybody. Do. Well, let's move away from Jack for a second and go to somebody we've not looked at for a while. Let's go to the host of the lobby. This is Yoon. I'm saying it like a Swedish person, I don't know why. You say Schön, you say Yoon. It's got an umlaut over it. If you don't like it, learn German and deal with it. Ganz toll, Dankeschön, Yoon, for hosting this lobby. You're doing a great job. Though I have no idea how to pronounce GT5R. Okay, just in case you wondered. What else can we do on this? We can do clever things like live timing, so we can actually look at the times. Let's do this. Let's pretend we're doing F1 and we're not useless like the F1 commentators are, or at least on Channel 4. So at the moment we have What's this? What's this? Jack's only second fastest. Now, I was saying this about NRC Quarry, who I shall name Quarry, because he's an unknown quantity. And he's an unknown quantity because he didn't do the first 3 races, and I've not seen him in anything else. Yeah, interesting concept. Let's see what Jack is doing to this end of the lap. No, he didn't go any faster. But that's good, look at that. Look at that. It's not much in it though. I think Jack and Quaddy are going to be the two that will be battling things out. Interestingly enough, Quaddy is in a 458 Italia GT3, which I drove a 488 the other day on one of my first daily races and regretted it because I was awful and it made me worse. Oh, let's have a look down there. They're going round and round and round. Let's have a look on the track. There they all are, you can see them. This is good, this live stream. Let's go back to watching them go round and round. Very nice and shiny. We're on board with Damo. I thought we were on board with somebody else. Let's watch Damo for a bit as he goes flying around. Let's watch him from another angle. Let's see what's going on outside. Those flat sixes do have a nice sound. Let's see. PSN, share your videos. There you go. Live stream links. Let's put one in there. Get people watching. We've got 2 people watching at the moment, and one of them's me. Let's see if anybody else wants to have a look. I need to tell my friend Ant. He'll come and watch, because this is a proper race. Now in this racing series you have a choice of 2 types of tyre. Let's get to the choice of 2 types of tyre. Come on, down you go. Handbook, that's what we need. Come on. Right, so let's have a look. These are the rules. It's a grid start, none of this rolling malarkey. Grid order obviously is qualifying order. There is no boost, there is a real slipstream. Okay, visible damage is on, but there's no actual mechanical damage, so they can bump and grind and barge, but they shouldn't. So far, all of my friends in the GTS community and the sim racing community are very clean, extremely clean. You know, regardless how fast or not fast they are, they race properly. They don't punch people off like 2 arseholes did yesterday to me. Tyre wear is at level 3, so there is tyre wear. Fuel consumption is using fuel, it's not infinite amount of fuel, and you're starting with 65 litres. Balance of power is on. So you have a choice of soft and medium tyres. Cannot tune the car. There is weak ghosting, so I guess if you have some kind of spin or a crash, then you go through people. Let's have a watch JD for a while as he's going around. Where were we? There's penalties for shortcuts. There is no penalties for hitting cars or walls. No flag rules. When you're lapping a car, it is ghosting. So if there's anybody listening, you don't have to worry too much about blue flags. You can just go straight through them, which was again funny when I was doing one of my first daily races at Laguna Seca, and I was trying to get out of the way of the leaders, but some people coming around didn't realise it was ghosting and actually crashed as they approached me because I was there. Wasn't really funny, but it was kind of ironic. There is no assists. You've got to drive it yourself. No limit to traction control, no limit to ABS. You can have all of those, but there is no auto drive. So that's the summary of what's going on. You get 35 points for coming first, 30 for second, 26 for third, 23 for fourth, 20 for fifth. Then it's 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3 and 2 points for 16th. And that's pretty much all I can tell you about it. What was I going to do? It was going to be very, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. So, JD's doing great. How much longer we've got? We've been going for just nearly 21 minutes. Oh, there's a bit of a penalty. JD, what have you done? Have you drunk something whiskey with ice? Because if you have, I'll be very upset. Right. Oh, there are 3 people. 3 people. I need to type something like "thanks for watching." Let's try that. Let's not do it like that though. Press the right button. Thanks for watching, everyone. Yeah, baby. So, what does that do? Wow, look at this. I've got 2 new subscribers. One of them is Ewan. Thank you very much, sir. You're a star. And there's a new one. They call me J92. Thank you for subscribing, J92. You're a good lad. Always appreciated. Baffling, because I don't know why anybody will watch anything I do. However, this is quite interesting. Right, we've watched JD for long enough. Let's have a look at Jamie18, because we don't know who Jamie18 is. Ooh, wait a minute. Could it be? They call me J92. That's a J. Jamie18. J. Bit of logic there. Is it possible? If it is, welcome. If it isn't, welcome anyway. Gosh, I didn't. You know, I do a lot of talking and I do a lot of not talking. However, I'm quite surprised how much talking I'm able to do on topic. Normally, I'll go off in some very strange directions, mainly because I get a bit bored and my mind wanders. But no, that's a little bit squirrely, that car. I do actually like the GT3 GT-R AMG Mercedes. Oh, a bit wide there. You're all doing much better than I did yesterday. I did a stream last night where I did 3 races, two on the stream, and I was... now, you're all going to laugh, and if Mr. Scotty was watching, he would be like shaking his head and going, "Oh, Roo, oh," like that. He does that because I'm very slow. But I wasn't just very slow, I was crashy crash, like proper crashy crash. Like, oh, there's a corner, crashy crash, and then I'd do a corner quite well, and then the next time I don't do it well at all. I'm crashing, and yeah, it's not confidence inspiring. So anyway, yesterday not only was I keeping up with, you know, the pack, I was last obviously, but I was keeping up with them, and I finished on the same lap. I finished the race for the first time. I also, see, that's the problem with that corner. You're going downhill. The first, what's your F1 for donkey's years, so I know this track quite well. The first bend, the left-hander at the centre chicane, it draws you in. It draws you in, and it's very easy to go too fast and come sliding off. You go round it and you think, oh great, but then the second bend, the right-hander tightens, and it tightens a lot. And it's very easy to lose traction on it, so I admire anyone that can do that series of corners well. This is very good. I like being on board like this. This is excellent. Let's show the instrument so you can see what's going on. Yes, it is very squirrely. It's not super stable, but I suppose that helps returning. Excellent. I like this corner. I tend to do this corner okay. I was catching people up yesterday. And then in the final one of the races, trying to turn on the brakes, difficult, bogged down a bit. Yeah, I was actually catching the guy up. I was punted off by a moron who I wanted to kill. This is why I want guns. I want guns so that I can shoot them. But he got away from me, and then he ended up screwing up and going to the back again, so I beat him anyway. But I was catching up with the guy who I'd qualified ahead of, and I'd qualified ahead of him on merit. We'd both done a time, so I was gobsmacked. I did not know what was going on. So we've done 25 minutes of this practice on the quali. Jamie's backed off. Let's oh, the reason why he's backed off, let's get this right. Oh, is that end of qualifying. Excellent. Excellent. So what have we got? So what we have, qualifying is finished. I didn't catch Jack, of course. As I thought, Jack is in pole position. Then we've got NRC Quarry, followed by Jack LaMotta, followed by Ewan, Rimsey, Jamie 18, JD and Damo. And they're off. What a fantastic start by Jack. What a superb start. And who's in the pink? In the pink car? JD. No, not JD. It's Ewan. Ewan's got superb line on the outside and he's in third. Fantastic. Let's go on back to Quarry's lost a little bit of ground on Jack, but that won't matter. He'll be able to slipstream him. Ewan's done the same. Rimsey, Jack LaMotta. Then we've got Jamie 18 racing. Then we've got Meister, which is Sven, I believe, yes. And then we've got JD using Guinness power to great effect. And then Damo at the back, Mr. Bob, the Bobster, and the Rooster. We've got the Matster commentating on the amateur race. Oh, that was unlucky. He took the grass, dirtied his tyres, and the supposedly stable, sorry Jack, the supposedly stable Porsche lost the back end under acceleration. Easy to do, no criticism from me. So JD is keeping up with Meisto, our German friend from Berlin, who's using Berliner power, jammy donut power, to great effect. And then Jamie 18, the unknown person with the lovely red GT, Mercedes AMG GT-R, or GT3, or I guess it would be called. Jack LaMotta is doing a great job. He's holding it up for the 56 years old in another Porsche. That looks very much like Gold Leaf John Player Specials livery. There's a bit of a throwback there. You can tell his age. JPS, it is a John Player Special Gold Leaf livery. Oh, he's being challenged. However, Jamie 18 is bringing it to him. He got the slipstream, but wasn't close enough to do a dive up the inside. Not the greatest corner to do a dive up the inside. It's a bit fast. Right, Ewan is he's losing a little bit of time from Quarry, but you know, Jack and Quarry were quite a bit faster than everybody else. And he's got a train of cars behind him, so that's a lot of pressure to be put under. He's got 28 minutes to put up with that pressure. I don't envy him. So he's dropping back a little bit from our next contestant, which is Quarry. Now, sorry to do this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to come out of that and then go back in again because it has this nasty habit of not letting me look at the cars when it changes. So there's Ewan. Let's go with Quarry because he's staying with JJ, with Vin Petrol. I do like the colours on that car. That is lovely. I like that kind of colour. I do like that kind of colour. It suits a Ferrari. How weird is that? Anyway, he's right behind Jack. Oh, Jack took a slightly better line in there. Took it wide so he gets a better exit, and he's on the brakes though. Oh dear. Oh, Jack. Obviously feeling the pressure. Very easy to do. I go completely to pieces when I'm around anybody. You always know you're going to get an exciting race when Jack's involved because he's an exciting driver. It's great to see. It's like watching a young Hamilton or a Max Verstappen, but poorer. I mean, he might be rich, you never know, but he won't be as rich as them. Oh, so we're going to go... Oh, he's got the slipstream. Could he be going past? Let's see. He's got past, he's in first. Jack's tucked in behind him. What an excellent move. Just took the slipstream. You can see in the background Jörn is still in third, and he's broken away with Jack LaMotta from the third group led by JD. JD's up to fifth. Superb. I'm going to nip back. So let's go through the field again. The Bobster, Damo from Bristol in his very nice colour, nice and clean colour. I like silver. Porsche doing a great job. Then we have Jamie 18 Racing, who looks like he's dropped back a tiny bit. Let's just check with the lap chart. Yeah, he lost a bit, but then he went up again as well. Ooh. Let's have a look. Oh, JD, I do apologise. It looks like I've missed JD. See me, was that lap chart not quite right? It's just because it's saying that JD has gone down to 7th, but he's in 5th. Okay, I don't understand that. That's rubbish. So, oh, it's a great move there. A great move. What a fantastic move. And I've got no way of doing a replay because if I can, I don't know how. No, there's no way of doing a replay that I can see. We can see the chat. So JD's down to 6th because Maisto got ahead of him. Oh, wrong button. Let's get the right buttons, Andrew. There you go, and Maisto is pulling away. Oh no, hold on, let's get this back. Nope, JD's still with Maisto, so that's an ongoing battle that will continue. Jörn has lost 3rd place. He was under a lot of pressure. It looks like Jack LaMotta got his head down in his nice John Player Special Porsche, and he's now pulling away, slowly pulling away. Let's see, according to my good friend Matty, TMK Matt, the other commentator, 3/4 of a second is where you lose most of the slipstream benefits, but he's caught up a bit on the brakes. Jack LaMotta a little cautious on the brakes there, but as you can see, it gave him a better exit. Slow in, fast out, and Jörn got a bit of a slide on. He was tail happy slappy. It's at this point I point out to the world that this idiotic thing of calling fishtailing tank slappers, I mean, you know, there are several bikers in this group of us, and a tank slapper is a motorcycling expression. It is the handlebars of a motorcycle slapping into the fuel tank because of a resonance set up at the front wheel. It is nothing to do with the back of the bike at all. Now, Formula 1 cars, or these cars, haven't got handlebars, and if they did have handlebars, they'd be nowhere near the fuel tank, so it's not a tank slapper. And it's the back end. They keep talking about when the back end's fishtailing, hence the name fish tail. When the back of the car's fishtailing, it's not the front. So have a slap, as they say in Welsh, tish your slap, and sort yourselves out, everybody. that say the wrong thing. And for my next trick, I'll tell you where Eau Rouge and I forgot the name. Radion, or Radion is a hill. It means steep hill. It does not mean corner at the top of steep hill. It means steep hill. Sort yourselves out. Anyway, that's a mini ruse rant, which is another one of my channels that I've not done much on yet, but I'll do more later. What are we going to talk about here? What's happening? So I'd like to say Glasgow, who was going to be in this lobby, the pro lobby, is another fine driver from Glasgow in Scotland, and that wasn't a Glaswegian accent. I can do an Edinburgh accent. It's kind of soft, you know, like Wet Wet Wet, the famous band. Oh, it died at the end. Band. What was that? So going back, Quarry is in the lead. He's kept a 1 second distance from JJ, Jack, Balding Racing, BQS Jack on here, Vin Petrol, who's 6.7 seconds ahead of Jack LaMotta 1965, who is our 56-year-old person in a beautiful John Player Special Porsche, who is a good second and a half. It's varying between 1.5 and 1.7 seconds from the host of this lobby, Jörn, whose GT5R Remy Simonsen. No idea what that means. Who is 2.8 seconds ahead of JD, a Southern Californian man. He's probably wearing multicoloured shorts right now. And a flat cap. Do Southern Californians wear flat caps? Or is it scarves? I don't know, but he'll have a suntan. He'll be thinking about paddleboarding in the morning, what he's got to do with 3D something on a computer, stuff like that. And a living proof to all you young people that think that if you're young you know computers and if you're old you don't. We invented the damn things, you know what I'm saying? You know, you lot know how to use apps. We're the ones that invented the technology. Anyway, Mo, whinge. My name is Rumar. I'm a grumpy old man, and I am proud of it. Half a second back. Ooh, bit of a twitch there. Oh, another bit of a twitch. It seems like it's back tyres. Back tyres. We have 17 minutes of this race remaining, just under 18 minutes, and it looks like some people's tyres are, yeah, they're soft tyres, so you can see how red they are on the screen there. So they're getting pretty worn, and he's finding it difficult to get the power down in that McLaren. Looks like a McLaren Mercedes. Not Mercedes, what am I saying? It's McLaren. And 2.5 seconds behind, but slowly, is it staying the same or catching up? Is Mr. Damo, whose tyres are also on the way out. So after 9 laps, so people are doing a 130 to 135. Let's see what times we got. It's not telling me. Oh. So Jamie 18 has come in the pits, has filled up. I'm not sure he needed to. Did he need to fill up? That's something we need to look at. We don't know what the fuel situation is. Oh, Damo, you need to come in, mate, because your fuel's lights on. It's flashing. Your tyres are done. Your fuel's nearly run out. So both Jörn and Jamie 18 Racing have come into the pits. Top 3 are in the pits. They're nearly out of fuel. They're all coming in. It's caused the cascade. I can't remember what David Coulthard says about it. So Jack's in. So we're going to see with new tyres what Ewan can do from the back and see where he comes out, whether he's gained any time. He's certainly gained quite a bit of time over Jamie 18, who is now nearly 14 seconds behind him. JD's come out in front. JD sneezed first. Blinked first. I like sneezed, but blinked first. Quarry's second. Jack's third. It's this massive pit lane exit. Kind of messes with things. You're ahead of them and then you find they're in front of you. But he's in fifth, so is that a net gain? No, I don't think it is. I think he's stayed in the position. Yeah, he was in fifth, wasn't he? Oh, it's harder. It's harder when your brain's gone and you've got no memory. So it looks like they've all appeared back in their own little slot that they vacated a little while ago. Right, let's have a look around these people. And I just want to see. So let's see. Jamie 18 Racing has ABS, but I don't think it's got traction control. Looking at, let's see how it's going. No traction control by the looks of it, because no lights are flashing, but plenty of ABS. Just wondering how they're doing these things. Let's have a look at braking zone ABS for Damo as well, for Bob. But no traction control, I don't think. It's not showing traction control light flashing up. They've all gone back onto softs by the looks of it. Oh no, Jamie 18's on mediums. So he wants to keep his tyres in better condition at the end of the race. Excellent. Bless him, he's all on his own. JD's come in again. That was weird. That was very strange. That was very strange. JD came into the pits again. Something strange was going on there. Okay, whatever, but he's in fifth now, and he was... Oh, I don't understand this. So, soft tyres for Damo, soft tyres for Maisto, ABS but no traction control on the McLaren. Excellent. JD, soft tyres, ABS. Oh, no traction control. Oh, that was perfect. That's fantastic. JD, what a god. Fantastic. Good timing, mate. Thank you for that. It's almost like he knew. Now this is interesting. So Ewan, after only a couple of laps, well, it's about 4 laps now, is it? On these tyres, the soft tyres, they're already starting to show wear on the screen. ABS on that. No traction control, hence the squirreling. And he is 3.3 seconds behind Jack LaMotta in third. Whose tyres is also a tiny bit of red wear on there? There is. It's losing the back end a bit. It's not liking that at all, is it? Seems like it's a bit unstable on the rear as you turn into those fast corners. Oh, as you can see there. My goodness, that looks like a bit of a handful. Looks like a bit of a handful. 11.5 minutes of this race left to go. We are on lap 12. Now let's go to second, and Jack is now caught right up with Quarry. He's on soft tyres again. His tyres also showing a little bit of wear. And he's in the slipstream. Let's go forwards and look backwards. Oh, and he's got him down the inside. He's got him down the inside. Superb overtaking manoeuvre. Really very good. So, it seems that everyone... Oh, no, but he's going to get him back. This is the second DRS zone in Formula One. Oh, they're not going to come together though. This isn't the Ferrari. Oh, just a love tap there. They just held hands for a second, and then this is superb. Look at this. Oh, he couldn't keep it there. That's a difficult one to overtake on. Oh, back end's a bit squirrely. Squeaky squeak. He's got a little bit of dirt on his tyre now, on his right rear. Here we go. So much pressure, so much pressure. So, unless I missed some, they've changed lead twice now. Oh, that really didn't. Again, trying to brake and turn. Oh, the back goes. He loses a bit of time. That's going to help Jack on this big long straight. He's gained half a second. But, you know, the slipstream is strong here. Oh, go away. No, no, no. That's what I wanted to see. He didn't have enough of a slipstream. Let's see what happens here. He's still got that half a second. He managed to keep that half a second. The slipstream is working though. 0.4. On the brakes. Doesn't manage it. He dived in, but it wasn't happening. The back end is so unstable in that Ferrari. It's not helping Quarry at all, but he's doing a fantastic job of hustling that Ferrari around this track. Superb. Oh, I don't want to leave this. I don't want to leave this because it's a real proper battle going on. Look at these times for Jack. We've got from lap 5, 1:30.787, 1:38.15, 1:30.785, 1:30.928, and then 9:69, 1:30.4, 1:33, 1:31, then 1:31.0. So consistent. He's good. He is good. And we all pretend to hate him for it, but we don't really. Nobody really hates him. We're just jealous. That's all it is. Right, so I'll see how this ends going into this corner, and then I'll do a quick tour again to end back on these two. 1:30.570. Superb. And he's got the fastest lap, but you don't get a point for that. He's still 0.4 of a second. Oh. So, Quarry gained 0.1 of a second over that lap. And that helped him just catch up that little bit in that slipstream. For all that Jack was saying this R8's rear end is a bit unstable, it seems to be more stable than the Ferrari at this point. Oh, look at that drift. What a drift. See how he drifted that car there. All over the back of Jack. I was going to take a tour. I'm going to take a quick tour. So, 22 seconds behind. Something's gone on here. He's 50 seconds slower than his fastest time, which is, oh no, something's happened there. I don't know what exactly, but he's 23 seconds behind Bob from Bristol, the Bobster, Damo, RCR Damo, who is 5 seconds behind this three-way battle between Maisto, Jörn and JD, and Jörn's ahead. Oh my goodness. What a fantastic little battle going on here. Oh, that was unfortunate. That was so unfortunate. JD, he nearly punted into the back, and like I say, these guys are so fair and there's such good races. So he didn't get ahead, but he's closer. So I just wanted to clip here. No, he didn't. So let's go back to JD. JD lost quite a bit of time there. What a great little battle, but he's caught back up on the braking zone. He's good on the brakes, is JD. Very good on the brakes. And while these two ahead, Maisto and Jörn, are fighting. Oh, something's happened there. Jörn had a problem. So I was just answering it. Well, I was being asked a question in a chat, but that was so annoying. Oh, keep an eye on the screen, Andrew. Keep an eye on the screen. So anyway, JD sort of outbraked himself and nearly went into the back of I think it was Jörn, or no, it was Maisto, and that he turns to not hit him and lost the place. But it seems that Jörn had a bit of a problem. I'm going to have a look. Oh, that's interesting. Jörn ghosted and was sent back. Is that... Oh, okay, interesting. So maybe a penalty of some kind? Something I don't quite understand there. So, JD back ahead of Jörn anyway. Maisto's got 9/10 of a second on him. Racing all by himself. 8.5 seconds ahead and 16 seconds behind the front two. Still line astern. JJ is still managing to keep Quarry behind him. Such good racing, close racing. Both racing very fair indeed. There's no silly argy-bargy goes on with these guys. Oh, he went a bit lied. He went a bit wide there, did Jack, but he managed to get momentum, and this straight will clean his tyre up, I hope. But look at this, he's catching him up. It's less, it's 0.2 of a second, 2/10, not close enough to take a dive down the inside. These guys wouldn't do a do-or-die dive. There'd be no bumping, there's no British touring car malarkey going on here where the bump to pass. It's superb racing. This is what... The weird thing is, this is kind of what I'm missing from Formula One these days. Oh, he was nearly close enough. He's so close. Because you don't get long in-car shots like this. You don't get this kind of stuff. Because... Oh, gone a bit wide there. Dirty tyres. Is this going to cost him? It's all sort of mosaic thinking camera angles where they're flicking from one view to another and they're zooming in too tight so you can't see anything. This is superb. This is good racing. This really is good racing. Daily races aren't like this, obviously. They're more like Wreckfest. Which is why I think they should have guns on them, honestly. Honestly, Jack's pulled another 2/10 on that final sector. Oh, the slipstream. He's gone defensive. He didn't need to defend all the way to the apex though, so he took the race in line. Very clever. This is the point. If you just keep practicing and keep doing it so everything's automatic, you can think about these things as you race. At the moment, someone like me, every part of my processing power is just getting around a corner, you know. Right, let's go back and see what's going on in this other race, JD and Maisto. As much as I don't want to JD's pulling away. Hold on a minute, wasn't JD in 5th? JD's got ahead of Maisto. Oh my giddy aunt's trouser legs. This is great. There's nowhere I can see that. I command you, computer. Oh, right, so we have 46 seconds remaining. They're all out of petrol. they're all up everything. Let's go to the front and see as they enter what will be the final lap. And Quarry has got alongside, they're alongside, oh my goodness, they're side by side going into the Senna S. Couldn't hold it on the outside. Jack manages to keep him off. This is the final lap, as far as I know, unless it is at the end of this lap you get one more lap. I am not sure. Can't remember. Let's go back and see what JD's up to. He's got a bit of a gap. Again, he's got a second gap. Oh, Bob is catching up Jörn for this final lap. Oh, Jörn's got slow. He's got. Oh, careful on the brakes. What's he doing? What's happening? He let him go ahead. Why are they all slowing down? This is the final lap, mates. Oh no, they were a lap down. They were a lap down. Idiot. Why did I not know that? So, Jack's pulled out all the stops for a final lap. Oh, the tyres are gone on Quarry's car. He can't get the power down on that Ferrari. That back end really was quite unstable early on. So, we are going to see. Oh, he can't get the power. Look at him nearly going. No traction control on that, remember. My goodness gracious me. And first place by a second, 0.8 of a second. He's showing off. Is Jack Balding Racing. JJ, well done. Second is Quarry. Let's go back. Jack LaMotta is on his own, coming in for a distant but well-deserved third in the John Player Special Porsche. Well done, mate. Excellent job. We're going back to JD, 9 seconds back in that beautiful, beautiful car. Look at that, that lovely Mercedes. And then 10 seconds behind. Come on, mate. He's got no petrol. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is terrible. But the last three were a lap down, so they didn't get to finish. That's such a shame. Such a shame. Well, that was fantastic. That was really, really good. Really, really good. Excellent. Well done. Well done, everybody. Well done indeed. Great race. Let's just tell them what a great race. Well done, everybody. Right, so that is the end of this stream of the eDTM Pro Interlagos race. Check out Richie's. Ooh, I should put this in the doodah underneath, the description underneath. Check out Richie's channel for the AM race, and also TMK Matt. His YouTube channel will be showing the AM race, and he was commentating on that. Thank you very much, everybody, and good night.